Hello world, Accountability Angel here. It is June 9th, 2021, and we are outside of the Bureau County Jail / the Bureau County Sheriff's Office.
Oh my God.
In Princeton, Illinois. We have been here before, but we have not conducted a complaint compliance check, so that's the main purpose of being here today. The courthouse is over there. I parked in the area over there and did notice they had their little cell phones are prohibited sign, so I want to see if that's a legal thing or what is wrong with this door. What is that? Oh. I feel like that's mold. I think this is like that particle board type wood. I gotta ask him about that. Am I crazy? I would hope I'm wrong, but it is some sort of weird foamy wood material, if you can see. It's still suspended? I would hope not. Look at the bottom. Honesty, integrity, and trust. Hello. Press 1 for law enforcement, press 2 for the jail. Okay. Hi, I'm in the lobby right now and I need a deputy complaint form. I also had a question about if that's mold on the front door on that wood or what that black stuff was, because it looked messed up. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. I just pressed number 1 like it says to on this paper. Yeah. Oh, why did they do that? Oh, I gotcha. No. An officer complaint form for one of the deputies. And then I was just curious about that because I noticed it when I walked up. Yeah. Yes, I just wanted the form and stuff though at this point so I could fill it out and bring it back. Okay. Hello, I'm here to get an officer complaint form, and then I was just curious about what's on the front door.
What's in the front?
Yeah, it's like wood, but it looks like it's molded out with a bunch of black stuff. Are you on the other side of this window? Can we just talk like that?
So who's the officer that you want to complaint file on?
Can I just speak to you face to face since you're right here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. So who's the officer you want to file a complaint on?
Oh, do I have to speak to you through this?
Yes.
Why?
Like I said, who's the officer you want?
Okay, can I just have my complaint form then? I'd rather not speak to myself in a mirrored glass.
Okay, it is a sheriff's office deputy?
I don't know. I don't speak to people through a window. If you wanted to come out here, that's great. If not, I'll just take my paper. I just think it's rude to do that. It's like talking on the phone when you're up at the cashier's. Not cool. Right, sir. See, it told me to press 1 for law enforcement. That's what I did, but then they said I pressed the wrong button. You think since somebody was in there, they would have just greeted me. Sorry, trying to stay out of your way. Great. Can I also have 2 Freedom of Information Act request forms, please? I forgot to ask.
Can you buzz me in? All right.
Well, he wouldn't come out and talk to me, but wanted me to tell him who I had a complaint against, which is mighty odd. Strange behavior that he doesn't want to be seen because I cannot see through that glass at all. I'm definitely not going to tell anybody about my complaint when I'm literally staring back at myself and can hardly hear them. Seems a little suspect. We're going to try and find out his name, but I got a feeling he might not give it. We're going to find out who we're dealing with today, because that's the thing, if he doesn't give it, how are we supposed to identify him at all when I literally cannot physically see him? Mighty odd. But we'll see. The dude out here mopping, he seemed kind enough. This guy, not sure. Not sure. I just think it's rude as could be to stand through that glass when somebody requests that you come out and speak to them. Like, yeah, I'm going to trust you with my complaint now. Okay. I gotta clean off this flag. Sir?
Yes.
Can I request that somebody dusts off the American flag right here?
Absolutely you can.
I just kind of noticed. I figured I'd say it.
Alright. Alright, so I've got your forms right here.
Okay.
So here's your citizen complaint against a deputy.
Awesome.
The only reason why I asked who the deputy was because I wanted to make sure that you were filing the complaint with the right place and not with, like, if it's a police officer.
Yeah, for Princeton or something.
Attached to our, office. Here's your 2 FOIA request forms.
Okay.
Like I said, you can submit those. You can bring them back. This will have to be a typed letter. It details all the stuff there, and then
Wait, I gotta type out a FOIA?
just follow the instructions.
I gotta type out a FOIA?
Like I said, follow the instructions. Okay.
Well, I'm allowed to just turn a FOIA in on any piece of paper I want, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, and then you can either mail in that citizen complaint, or you can bring it back up here. Okay.
Now, if I wanted to remain anonymous and maybe only give my email as a contact info if they need it,
Sure.
That's fine?
Yeah.
I do not need it notarized?
Like I said, follow the prompts, fill out all the boxes that you can, okay?
Okay. And what was your name, sir?
Sergeant Wright.
Sergeant Ryan.
Wright.
Right?
Yep.
Is there any reason you only talk to me behind the glass?
Just COVID. I don't.
COVID?
Yep.
That brings me to, I see that visitation says it's still suspended. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Will that end as of, what is it, the 11th, when we're supposed to hit the end of it?
Possibly. We'll revisit it at that time.
Do you guys allow the video visitations?
We do.
That's good. And what do you guys do to protect the inmates that come in? Is there any specific protocol? Like, do they have to wear masks? What if they have a medical exemption and can't wear a mask? Do they have to stay away from others, or?
We provide them with masks while they're in there.
What if they have like PTSD or COPD or something?
We follow all CDC guidelines.
I hope you know how terrible it is to try to hear you through this glass, and I just want you to know that it was disappointing. I kind of understand your COVID thing, but your lobby is big enough that you could have stood like 12 feet away. But it was disappointing that I came here for a complaint form and nobody would speak to me face to face. I just want you to know that. Because you can see my face, but I can't see yours at all. I can actually see my own. Yeah, do you understand the problem with that? Especially depending on how major my complaint is?
Okay. So, well, you have a good day.
Okay, so next time, are you going to actually come out to speak to somebody face to face if they request?
That's our reception.
Is that a no? No? Are you still there even? I see you. You don't have masks on yourself. So next time, are you going to not be intimidating and actually come out to somebody? Is that enough? Sergeant Ryan, are you who can explain to me what it is on the front door, though? I was a little curious. At least he'll come out face to face. Why does he have to be face to face near me, but you don't? That's weird. Do we care less about his COVID than yours? Sergeant Ryan, are you refusing to tell me what's on the front door? Do you have a lieutenant or somebody available? Hello? You gotta be kidding me. This moron just ruined it. Fucking A. Oh, he put that in the way. Look at that, guys. I think we found a tyrant. Deputy Yukis, is there a lieutenant or somebody that's not Sergeant Ryan available? Because Sergeant Ryan, instead of continuing to answer my questions regarding my complaint, and when I come back and such, he just decides to stop talking and shove a washcloth in the window to stop from hearing me or something. I'm not sure what his problem is, but it's highly concerning, and now I feel even more unsafe coming back with my complaint form, especially when the sergeant did that. So is there somebody above him or somebody that actually is man enough to follow their oath and actually respect the people and our rights? Anybody above Sergeant Ryan, I guess, or anybody below him that acts more professional? Because as of now, I have no idea what he looks like, and I have a hard time believing any of it. Oh, they put me on. I don't know, but it's beeping. They got me on this janky ass phone. What's weird is they're so worried about COVID, but I don't see any hand sanitizer for this phone. Hi, Lieutenant Gosh. My name is Angel, and I'm out in the Sheriff's Office lobby right now. And I was here to get my complaint form, and I also just kind of asked about that mold on the front door because there's mold, well, what appears to be black mold on them particle boards or whatever the cheap wood is. And anywho, I was talking about my complaint with Sergeant Ryan, who refused to come out of the window due to COVID, although he forced the other guy that was mopping to be out here with me during COVID, which makes no sense, but it made me uncomfortable trying to file my complaint and receive my papers, and he wanted to know information about it, like which officer and whatnot, as I'm forced to do nothing but stare back at myself in the mirror, you know, in the mirrored glass. So I find that mighty odd. But another issue I'm having is I wanted to let him know that that made me uncomfortable while trying to file my complaint, and that I wish that he, for the next time, would not do that and would actually respect the people and come out and speak to them if they had an officer complaint and they wanted him to. And instead of responding at all, Sergeant Ryan decided to ignore me completely through the glass, stare at me as he's standing there, and then shove a washcloth thing at the bottom of the window. So I have some serious issues with this. I'm highly concerned, and I'm probably going to actually need a second complaint form at this point, because that was completely unprofessional, and now I have to fear that I might be retaliated against for even filing a complaint at all. I don't know why else they would sit there and refuse to do anything, especially a sergeant. So if you could call me back at 815, that would be great. I'm hoping you're a little more professional than he was, but I'm highly concerned because, oh, shit. No. Press pound. Two. Okay, I recorded one that was too long. No. Pound. Okay. I'm gonna try and get a second complaint form. Hello? Hello? Hey. You're gonna be shitting me. Hello? I have no choice but to call this guy back. This is fucking obnoxious. It was going so well until he ruined it. Hello, I'm out in the lobby and I cannot get assistance, and due to the behaviors of Sergeant Ryan, I actually need a second complaint form, but he is not willing to answer at the window, so now I'm calling you. Yeah, I mean, for no other reason than the poor behavior he displayed while I was trying to deal with the first complaint. Okay, and could anybody give me an idea of what's on the front door? Oh, I tried to ask Sergeant Ryan, but he didn't want to acknowledge it. Yeah, but if that is black mold, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, it's where you work. You're breathing it in, not me. But all right, well, that'd be great. Thank you, honey. Bye. She told me she had no idea. Why did this goon have to act that way? They were doing so well. He was this close. You were this close, dude, to doing well. What a moron. You can tell Sergeant Ryan is a tyrant. Ryan the tyrant. It's terrible. Try to ask some damn questions, get some papers, get a complaint form. You know why Ryan wanted to know all the information is probably because he gets complained on all the time. Or he should. What a jerk. Well, you guys saw it. Bureau County Sheriff's Office did pretty well last time, but here we are with Sergeant Tyrant acting like a goon, ignoring my complaint stuff, everything else. Like, is it so bad for somebody to try and let him know, like, hey, what you're doing makes people feel some type of way and uncomfortable? You know, a lot of times, actually, when I let them know that, sometimes, you know, they seem like they at least listen or pretend to. Because it's true, you know. Yes.
I have one for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
See? Tell Sergeant Ryan thanks for nothing. Well, this one actually I thought was going to be a quick one, but here we are 20 minutes later. Can't see in that glass. Yeah, here's one side of that board. But I'm highly concerned about this. If this is like this on their front door, I mean, tell me, guys, if I'm crazy and I'm just wrong, but this, to me, looks like mold. Does it not? Come on. I mean, LaSalle County and Bureau County area and all that, we're already the armpit of Illinois. Do we really have to do this, too? I truly believe it. So I tried to get this addressed, guys. I did address the flag, so we're going to see if they take care of it when I come back, because now I have an actual complaint to file because Sergeant Ryan wants to act like a 2-year-old. But, yep. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, if you guys think this is some sort of like cheap particle board, wood stuff, some weird, nasty shit. That's all I know, but it's at the front of our sheriff's office in Bureau County. So that's that. The lady I talked to, she was nice enough for the small amount I did. I couldn't put their little phone on speaker for you guys to hear the conversation on the other end of the phone. Sergeant Ryan was a huge twat, but chief deputy, operations supervisor, I wonder if this is his car. But anywho, yeah. So I'd call that a fail. At least a compliance check fail. I believe, honestly, it seemed like a 1A fail as well to me, because I feel like he didn't want to come out because of the camera rolling. Can't confirm that, but why else would you refuse to somebody's claiming they're a victim of one of your officers, or just asking questions, wanting to deal with the complaint process, and then you behave that way? So I don't know how much you guys would even be able to hear from it, because I had a hard time hearing him. But as you can see, Bureau County Jail didn't do too well. Shame on you, Sergeant Ryan. Shame on you. You guys could have done well like the last time. But now that a complaint is involved, now he behaved poorly. So, oh no, don't do that. Blocking the handicap. Don't do that. Alright. Well, tell your friends, guys. Bye.